World Learning and SIT have been a part of a coalition of organizations locally within the Brattleboro community who have been thinking about how to re-energize and revitalize the area. As a part of those conversations, we all came to the conclusion that we wanted to explicitly welcome new Americans to this region to become Vermonters.
We are the Brattleboro Development Credit Corporation. We serve the region of 27 towns, not just Brattleboro. The refugee work is really an outgrowth of our work to support immigration writ large, which is an outgrowth of our work to increase the population and our thriving communities and the size and quality of our workforce.
ACDC is the Ethiopian Community Development Council, and we are here as the Multicultural Community Center in Brattleboro. This is really an opportunity for us to have a partner with World Learning and the SIT campus. Initially, we used it as a temporary housing for incoming refugees. If that resource was not available, I don't think we would have had the success in finding housing for incoming refugees. They did fill that gap, and we are very, very grateful.
Before refugees started coming, we started reaching out to landlord groups. I went and spoke to some, we did some emails, we did an info session, just to let landlords know this is what's happening, this is who these people are. And so we started to educate the community and kind of get the word out. If you think about the way that refugee resettlement is typically done, it's located in more metropolitan areas. What you normally have in those areas are big landlords or big rental agencies, big property management groups. And so they're managing such a number of units that if you have a relationship with them, you say, okay, we're anticipating 2 households next month or 6, and they can kind of say, great, we're gonna have X number of units coming up, and you kind of have a fluid system with some play in it.
So I think one of the biggest struggles we face as rural communities is how diffuse and decentralized our resources, our housing, and our communities can be. We didn't need to find a space in the community. We didn't need to organize transportation for the most very basic of introductions. It was, we knew we can go to World Learning Campus and people would be there. Support would be there, translators, interpreters, ELL teachers, it was all there.
World Learning and SIT have a 200-acre campus just north of Brattleboro, Vermont, which can house approximately 150 people in our dormitories. We also have classrooms, a student center, a dining hall. So we have all the facilities that would be needed to welcome people here for a short to moderate period of time.
Bringing refugees into Vermont and just staying on that campus made it easier for us to start building a community right away among them.
It gave us time. It gave time for landlords to learn about what it would be like to rent to new Vermonters. It gave case managers and other housing coordinators time to reach out to landlords and say what's coming up in the next few weeks, in the next month or two, instead of what do you have right now. We said, we have folks here, many of them have jobs, they're all living at World Learning, and when you're ready for a new family or to change over an apartment, we have someone who's a good fit for that.
When I heard about the young Afghans who were coming, who were artists and were needed a support group, I got together with some other local artists in the area and said, let's help these guys any way we can.
I like here, I seen very, very kind people, and they helped me a lot.
We are bringing our culture to this community.
Our campus transformed from a campus to a community almost overnight. You had 90 plus Afghans living on our campus at one time. You had refugee resettlement caseworkers, you had faculty members, World Learning and SIT staff, members of the community, all coming together in one place to get to know each other.
Being able to go to one place to find community and to really support folks made all the difference in the world as people arrived.
English language is the key to successful integration into a community for most refugees.
So I'm even trying to teach the beginners how to do check writing, recognizing words, to learn not only a little conversation, but to read and write. And we had sewing machines donated, and they made clothes. They made clothes for themselves, for their kids. And when we asked people why they needed to know English, one woman said, to get a better job.
It is very difficult for employers in Vermont to find labor. The workforce here in Brattleboro has certainly globalized. They are working in a range of industries already. They are working for a bakery company, a lumber company, but many others have found jobs across various industries in the community. The way that our campus was able to shape and mold this group of people together through a formative experience was really, really important to its success.
The campus has been a gold mine for us, I would say, in a way, and we really appreciate the partnership, honestly.
Everything that they've been through, in just this year, coming to a new country, a new language, a new culture, losing their family, and yet they seem so grounded.
Coming here and having immediate community, especially in a place where we didn't already have a critical mass of Afghans, which again is true in many places, that was everything.